Kendall Jenner, Justin Bieber, and Hailey Bieber enjoy a night out. Plus, how fans believe that this one thing that Justin Bieber did changed everything. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello! My name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Listen, it is Halloween week, so I am just bringing out the freaking costumes. I don't know, I don't know what this exactly is, what I'm giving. It's giving quinceañera meets Hannah Montana meets like Delulu girl. I don't know, bitch. You know, it is literally giving like, you get the best of both, you know? Or like, Amor a la Mexicana. I don't know, girl. Or like Britney. You know, I don't know what it's giving, but it's giving something. Listen, welcome back to my channel. I don't know how you girls do it with the long hair because I cannot stop touching my freaking hair. But listen, welcome back. If you are brand new, the whole vibe is like we're on a FaceTime call. We're just hanging out and we're just spilling some tea. So listen, we got to talk because Miss Kendall Jenner, Hailey Bieber, and Justin Bieber recently attended a concert and they got very, very close. So here are some of the videos of it, you guys, and then, you know, we can talk while I'm showing you the videos. You know, first of all, I will say Justin and Hailey look very, very in love. You know, they really do. They look like a couple who has been through it, a couple who is trying to work on it. And, you know, I think that I just think it's kind of cool for Jack, you know, their son to, you know, experience, you know, true love at home, if that's what this is, right? Some people, of course, say it's publicity stunts. And, you know, in Hollywood, girl, at the end of the day, you just never know what to believe. But they looked really happy to be there together. But another person who was there is Miss Kendall Jenner. And Kendall and Justin and Hailey, they literally shared a really, really, you know, very friendly moment where a lot of people, yeah, you know, it's so weird. Like, I was reading some comments about this and literally people were like, I would never let my man get that close to my best friend. Like, you know, I know better, you know, especially if your best friend is Kendall Jenner, like you shouldn't let your man get that close to Kendall like that because he'll leave you, especially best friend, because girl, you know, there was a lot of rumors that allegedly Kendall Jenner and Justin Bieber liked each other at one point, and Kendall Jenner and Justin Bieber allegedly dated. But, you know, it's never really been proven, but there's a lot of things that people have said about Justin Bieber and Kendall Jenner. So, you know, I mean, obviously, girl, let me tell you, if your best friend is Kendall Jenner, right, you know, and there was already rumors, like, of course, I would also, you know, with my toxic ass bitch, I could be wearing a crown, honey, but, honey, I'm a hurricane. I'm a hurricane, okay, girl? But you know what I was thinking? You know, because I was reading a lot of these comments. They're like, you know, my man would never. And I'm just like, wait, so your man doesn't have friends? Like, I feel in my heart, and just me, because, you know, I've been married for 10 years, so I can only speak of my experience. But, like, I love when my husband gets along with my friends. You know what I mean? And like, I think that moment of Kendall, Hailey, and Justin was really cute. Like, I didn't see anything wrong with it, but of course that's one side of me, because the other side is saying like, girl, red flags. Either they're a trapper, okay, or, you know, he's secretly booming her. You know what I mean? Or, you know, they're engaging in the menage a trois, bitch, okay? Have you ever seen such a beautiful night? I can almost kiss the stars for shining so bright. When I see you smiling, I go, oh, oh, oh. I would never want to miss this, 'cause in my heart, I know what this is. Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. Girl, please don't have me committed, bitch. Listen, because listen, my messiness is like Hannah Montana, okay? I have my sane, more soft-spoken side, and then my other side is like, nah, girl, get your fucking hands off of him. So, you know, I can see both sides of why people are like, girl, but at the end of the day, you know, I feel like because they do have this rumored history, that is why maybe some people are a little more like, because if it was Kylie or like, I don't know, if it was like Sabrina Carpenter, people would maybe act a little bit more like, but like Justin has been very close to Tate McRae and to, a bunch of these other celebrities, and there's always rumors about them. But let me ask you guys a question. I'm going to be so fair because I also saw some comments saying that, they're definitely like, doing a little bit of threesomes here and there. Have you guys ever done a threesome? Like, here's the thing, best friend, like, first of all, like, my body dysmorphia could never. It could never, bitch. My body dysmorphia could never, because with my husband, it's different. 10 years, we've been together for 13 years. He knows all my ins and outs. But, like, with a new person, like, girl, is the lighting okay? Like, I don't think I could do it, bitch. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to it because I feel like, if Paul Rudd came into the picture and said, like, hey, Sebastian, like, or like Edward from Twilight, or even, Bad Bunny, I would be like, my husband knows that that's what we're going to have to do. But like in realness, like, imagine, like, I could not do it, bitch. But I know there's a lot, because I know a lot of my friends have done it. I'm just like, girl, I don't know if I could do that, bitch, because I don't know, girl. I don't know. I don't know. My insecurities, my body dysmorphia could never let me do that. But let me ask you how you guys feel about that, because I did see a lot of people saying like, oh, that they've been doing things in private or this and that. I'm just like, first of all, like, why do people like sex shame so much? I feel, and I've always told my husband this, I feel like if I loved my body more and I wasn't afraid when I was single, I would have probably been more open to being with other, guys, and I would have been more out there, but like I have a 2-month rule, all these things. So, but I can still appreciate those who are so liberated with their lives. So I'm just like, what if they're partaking in a little menage a trois? What if they are doing things? Or what if they're just fucking good friends? You know what I mean? So that's the thing. It's like people twist and turn a bunch of stuff, but at the end of the day, I do have to say, like, yeah, they did look really nice. But at the, I will say, like, also, my non-toxic side is saying, like, how cool is it that Justin gets along so well with Kendall? And it's not, one thing you do have to know is that Kendall was Justin's friend first, then she was Hailey's friend. Justin has been friends with the Kardashians for many years before that, So anywho, what do you guys think about all of this? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think that, Hailey should be worried, or do you think that this is, I just feel like these are just really good lifetime friends who are enjoying a concert. And, he is, of course, smoking the devil's lettuce, bitch, like always, bitch. But what do you guys think? I would love to know, would you have an issue with your husband being very touchy or very just nice and sweet with your best friend, like, or which is also his best friend, by the way? It's not just Hailey's best friend. Let me know in the comments. I really would like to know, because some of you guys, you guys are jealous. You guys are jealous, bitch. I saw some comments saying like, I would never let my husband or boyfriend touch any of my friends. Like, are you crazy? Another one said that she would have beat up Kendall Jenner. I was like, damn, bitch. Anywho, girl, have you guys seen Aquamarine? Do I look like her thick sister? Do I look like her thick sister? Thickamarine. That would be my name. Thickamarine, bitch. I cannot stand Aquamarine sometimes. Girl, the actress, you guys see Halloween Town, the last one? Why did they replace that one girl with the Aquamarine girl? You know who I'm talking about? Anyways, I gotta go. Love you guys so much for watching. I'm over this hair because I can't stop touching it. Anyways, love you guys. I think I need some treatment, honey, because it's giving like, I don't know what I look like. I just came back from a wild night with like Snooki, girl. And I was like, got into it. I got into a girl fight with somebody pulling my hair, honey. Anyways, love you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.